chosen people. He's built teams across the globe. He is an absolute, hands-down, best CEO you'll ever meet in your life, and we get the honor and privilege to have him here with us at Zalees, leading the way. He and his wife, Angie, make their home in Dallas, Texas, and I'm going to bring him to the line, get myself out of the way. Make sure you have pen and paper handy. Steven, I'm going to turn it over to you.
All right, Danny T. Sounds like a plan, and thank you so much for the wonderful introduction. Danielle, I just sent you a quick text. If you'll check that, I'd appreciate it. So, guys, welcome to the Freedom Call, man. This is exciting. We've got a couple hundred of you here for your very first Freedom Call. Let me just begin by giving a shout-out to those of you who may be here for your first presentation, or I should say Freedom Call with us. Guys, we do this conference call every single Monday night. We call this the Hour of Power. It's where we get together and we get the heartbeat of Zalees, everything happening within this company, all the latest and greatest news and information and promotions and et cetera, guys. And if you're serious about building this business, which I believe you are, I don't think you'd be here if you weren't, this is absolutely where you want to be every Monday night, guys, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific time. So, guys, listen, many of you have just joined our team. Hundreds of you actually got involved in our company over the last week alone. We want to send out a special shout of welcome. Congratulations to you. We're so excited to have you as a member of the Zalees family. And, guys, we're just, honored and privileged that you have chosen this company as your vehicle for your home-based business. And, guys, we are excited. Listen, we just came off of a huge month, a record-setting month. Our company in April of 2017, guys, we grew by 300%. Think about that. Do the math for a moment. That's over 3,600% of annualized growth. So we've been talking about our goal of growing 1,000% this year, and you've heard me saying in some of these meetings we've done around the country that, guys, we're going to well exceed that, and that certainly is what's happening, and that's because of just the dedication and the commitment of our team nationwide. And, guys, we're excited. We're going to take the fire that began in the month of April, and we're going to keep it rolling, guys. So we're excited and just very happy to be there with you again. My name is Steven Thompson. I am the founder and CEO of Zalees. I've had the opportunity to speak with and meet many of you on the line that are new to our team, but many of you I haven't had a chance to meet, guys. And, again, really an honor and a privilege that you've chosen Zalees as the business that you want to participate in. A little bit of our story for those who may not be aware. Here's the cool thing about what you're going to find with the leadership in this company, guys. You're going to find the same thing with our presidentials. You're going to find it with our nationals and all the way down the line, guys. We are real people that have built a business the old-fashioned way, if you will, right, the organic way, and that's been by going out and sharing a vision and an idea and a concept with people. And, folks, my wife and I got this process started in direct sales 20 years ago. I was actually 21 years old when I first got into the business and didn't really know what I was doing. I struggled mightily, actually, for the first few years that I was in the industry. Some of you guys may be able to relate to that. But listen, guys, we kept at it. We didn't quit. I tell people all the time, one of my favorite sayings is this: a bulldog's nose is slanted so he can keep breathing, okay, or she can keep breathing without letting go. And I'm a firm believer that a big part of achieving your goals and where you want to be, whether it be creating financial freedom, more time freedom, whatever, is really making sure that you lock into that goal, lock into that vision, and absolutely refuse to let go. And that's what we did. And by our mid-20s, we were earning a six-figure annual income, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 a month. By our late 20s, Angie and I were earning well over six figures on a monthly basis, well in excess of $100,000 per month. Retired at the first time at age 32, and since went on, guys, to make $15 million as distributors in the field. So when we say network marketing is real, Angie and I are living, breathing proof it's real. And, guys, you can accomplish whatever you want. That was without the Amazon of health and wellness, by the way. That was just, with the traditional older school direct sales, business approach, if you will. So, guys, listen, on this call tonight, we've got a lot of great information to share with you. We've got some news to get into, some updates for you. We're going to have an opportunity to hear from some of our very top leaders. And I have got an announcement that is going to absolutely knock your socks off. So let's jump right into some news, making sure you guys are fully plugged in. Number one, we do have a brand new ambassador launch training that is now live for you. Now, you'll find this in two different places. You'll find this inside of the Zalees YouTube channel, which is simply ZaleesYouTube.com. That's, again, ZILIS, YouTube.com, and get yourself plugged into that. There's a lot of great content, great resources that you'll find on that webpage, a lot of great videos will really get you just an overall feel and download of who we are, what we're all about, our culture and the products, the concept, the idea, all those details are listed there for you. You'll also find that under the top priority section in your Ambassador Cloud. We call it Top Priorities. Basically, it's a library that we have built and are continuing to add to get you all the details you need to know, as far as getting trained, how you go out and build this business, how you, everything from approaching people to sharing the presentation, the All-Star Recruiter, a lot of great detail back there for you. But the new Ambassador Launch Training, I would encourage you guys to invest 45 minutes or so and get to that as quickly as you can. Now, in addition, we also have new auto ship packs that are available for everybody, and they're available with savings. I am a big believer in making savings available and making the business fun. I have some friends and colleagues in this industry that, they would say, well, you never, do discounts for your ambassadors. They're already buying at wholesale and that sort of thing. And guys, I'm no different than you are. I love a good deal just like anybody, right? And so we make auto ship packages available that you can take advantage of that will allow you to get savings, guys, which is absolutely awesome. So, you can choose to come in maybe with some, Arterosil. You can choose maybe a double hemp oil if you'd like. Just some of our most popular Zen products, anywhere from $18 to $20 there of savings for you. Okay, we got a little bit. Somebody unmuted our conference line there. Give me a quick second. Let me see if I can get that muted back out. Just one moment. You start popping about hundreds of people on a call from time to time, you'll have a little bit of an audio disruption. Okay, cool. Sounds like we got that cleared up. But basically, guys, at the end of the day, these are available for you. You certainly can take advantage of them if you would like. Now, they're not, you don't have to do necessarily the, volume that you'll see within these. But if you want to take advantage of them, you will find that they are quite beneficial and quite helpful for you in the building of your team. So take advantage of those if you'd like to do so. I will say, guys, you definitely want to duplicate the 120 within your team. Remember, it only takes 60 QV to be active on an auto ship profile per month, but to take advantage of our leadership bonuses, things like that, you'll need 120 from yourself or your customers. And man, why not get some of these products if you can save money in the process, okay? In addition to that, a brand new win sheet's now live for you. Go to your Ambassador Cloud and just go to ZalisCloud.com, get yourself logged in, and go under the forms section of the resources and find the new win sheet. This is your one-stop shop, if you will, for all the information that you need as a new ambassador. It's got a great checklist for you of suggested tasks that we would encourage you to complete within your first week or so in the business, just to get fully immersed and plugged in. Guys, I mean, you want to know the territory. You want to know the lay of the land, so to speak, of this opportunity, so you can know how to take advantage of it, right? In addition, you'll find on that win sheet all the places to get plugged in, all of our on-demand presentations, our social media, our websites, our conference call schedule, how to contact support, all that's there for you. We also have on the back of that, we've got the Area Fast Track, which is a special 30-day run that you can take to get to, a new rank within our business, which is obviously very exciting. Now, we also know that many of you guys will have questions in regard to the products. And, guys, we've got a great resource for you. It's our health email, health@zalis.com. And you go there and shoot us an email if you have a question on the product, and what we'll do is we'll get a response back from you from one of our trained experts. You may even hear, may be surprised, you may even hear from Dr. D, himself on that, okay? And so, you want to know, what does the product do, how does it work, et cetera, and that's the place to go to get those answered. And by the way, we are also building a whole series of FAQs, also known as frequently asked questions, from the questions you submit to health@zalis.com. So quick reminder, whenever you need to know about the product, guys, that is the place that you want to go. Also, don't forget, we have travel certificates that are available for you inside of your store, inside of your Ambassador Cloud. You can actually use these certificates to give real savings, and they're phenomenal incentives, by the way, to get somebody to look at your business, to come out to a meeting, come out to a presentation, things such as that, okay? And they come in sets of 5, sets of 10, or 20. You can buy these for as low as $3 a piece, and guys, they are real. They are literally like giving a test drive, if you will, to the Ultimate Lifestyles Travel Program for someone who may be interested in getting involved and becoming a member or a subscriber of that service. I can tell you, I use the service every single week. Matter of fact, tomorrow night, I'll be in Salt Lake City. I'm staying at a 4-star hotel, downtown Salt Lake. I got this hotel for, I think it was like $98 with taxes. And the best price that I could find on the same property was over $200 before taxes on every website that's out there, right? So it's a phenomenal program. And again, sometimes just giving somebody a test drive to let them see what it's like, for a few bucks. I mean, guys, listen. You pick up a coffee at a Starbucks, it's going to cost you $3, right? And so if you could use $3 to get somebody onto that website to see the program and what it's all about, and then want to join, that may very well be the thing that kind of nudges them over the edge, so to speak, to join your team as well. So again, just a great tool for you. Encourage you take advantage of that. And guys, I also want to remind you as well. And again, just going through a myriad of shotgun approach here to some updates, so we can get to the meat of the evening here. But that is our Cancun Traincation. Guys, this is coming up June 22nd to the 25th, and we really want to invite you to come out and be a part of this. You can find all the details in the Ambassador Cloud. You just click on the Cancun form link under the form section, and you can see all the specifics. Basically, we're going down to Cancun June 22nd to the 25th. A bunch of us going in a little bit early, some staying a little later, and we're going to a 4-star resort, guys, and we have got a VIP entire experience lined up. The experts at Ultimate Lifestyles have arranged this for us. It's going to be a blast, guys, and we're going to have fun. We're going to eat like kings and queens. We're going to have play together. We got excursions. It is going to be a blast, and you can also win portions, if not all of this trip, for free and from our incentive package that we have available. So get all the details there, but I do want to remind you the last day to register, guys, is May the 8th. That'll be 45 days out from the trip, and so if you want to come with us, there are still slots available. The price comes down to something like $60 a person a day. So it's very inexpensive because, again, remember, it's all inclusive, includes all your transportation, all your entertainment, all your food, all your drinks, everything the entire time that you are there. So come on down, guys, and party with us down in Cancun. It's going to be a great time of training, going to be a great time of building relationships and mentoring, just having fun together as a team, okay? So those are a few updates that we wanted to share with you guys. Also wanted to let you know that we have got a whole series of events that are coming up this week that I'm super stoked to get out and be a part of. Check it out, guys. If you're anywhere near Indianapolis this week, this is your week. Let me help you explode your business, guys. We're going to kick it off on Wednesday, May 3rd. That's 2 days from today at the Best Western in Anderson, Indiana. We've got a great event being hosted by Eva and Chris Angelopoulos. Jeff and Dawn Richardson, as well as Brian and Amy Wilson, are coming together to host this event in Anderson, 7 o'clock Wednesday evening. I want to encourage you, if you're anywhere near Anderson, guys, you may be up in Muncie, you may be in Fort Wayne, you may be in different, just parts that are, that are anywhere in and around the Anderson area. I encourage you to get plugged in. Come out, see the presentation, get a chance. I'd love to have a chance to meet you and just to get face-to-face, just kind of sit down and chat for a few minutes and learn a little bit more about what your goals and your desires in this business are, and also get a chance to meet some of our top leaders. So that's Wednesday in the Anderson area. That's the very far north edge, if you will, of Indianapolis. And, guys, it's going to keep rolling from there on Thursday. We will be at the Bridgewater Club in Carmel, Indiana. I am super fired up. This is going to be the biggest event perhaps that we've ever had in Indianapolis, and I have the privilege of sharing the stage that evening with presidential ambassadors Jenny and Tony Lusby. Guys, you want to talk about a couple that's on fire. These guys qualified for their Jeep their very first day in the company, okay, and they then turned right around. They made national ambassadors ambassador in 30 days, which up to this point is still a record, which, by the way, Jenny and Tony and myself, we're all cheering for somebody to break that record. So some of you guys that are brand new may choose, hey, I'm going to lay it down and go for it and see if I can hit that goal too. But that's Thursday at 7 at the Bridgewater in Carmel, and ambassadors $10 cost you there. Guests are free as always. Okay, so that's Thursday evening, and finally on Friday we have got an executive lunch at the Stone Creek Dining Company, which is in Noblesville. This is Friday the 5th at noon. Guys, I mean, who do you know that's going to have lunch that day that lives in Indy? Bring them out, get them a chance to get around, and they'll get a presentation in about 45 minutes or so. We have super high enrollment rates at the executive lunches, and just a great camaraderie that we have in and around those events. And, guys, these are just a few of the different events that are happening around the country. I mean, guys, you can go from, it's literally city to city to city. Indiana, Wisconsin's got a huge event on Wednesday. We've got events. Decatur, Illinois is pumping it up and rocking it. Multiple events this week. Events down in Georgia, events in Michigan, Texas, much, much more. Again, check out the Zalise University group on Facebook, and that's where you'll find the details of where the different events are being held, what's happening around, the company this week, et cetera. And, of course, you can also see the calendar feature inside of your cloud as well, as many of the different upline leaders load that up there too. So bottom line, guys, there's an event that's hopefully somewhere near you. And, hey, by the way, if there's not an event near you, you know what that means? It means that you're in a brand new marketplace, guys, and it means you can be the president and CEO of your area. You just have to get it started, and then we'll come in to support you and help you. I know we've got quite a few new soft launches that are going on around the country that as they are ready to kind of go live, if you will, with hosting these different group events, we'll be putting the word out so you guys can get yourself plugged in. So those are, again, a few of the details that are happening around the company, guys. I'm telling you right now, we are fired up big time. By the way, speaking of fired up, I want you to remember, guys, your new comp plan is live. This is absolutely awesome. I am so excited about this. We are paying our very first residuals with our new enhanced compensation plan coming up on May 15th from the month of April. So you're going to see, again, significant boost. Now, some of you guys are not familiar because you just got started, but basically a little over a little over a month ago, we actually did a compensation enhancement round. And basically what that means is we scrubbed the comp plan, did the analyzation, and said, you know what, we've got an opportunity here to pay higher residuals and more bonuses and to make this thing simpler and faster. And we made those announcements at our Spring Fling event back in March, and it just went live. So what this is going to mean is boosted residuals. Guys, I don't know about you, I love residual income. Residual income is by far the best type of income to have, and the reason is because you do the work once and you get paid over and over and over, potentially for years down the road, right? So the residuals allow you to do so, and we boosted our residual income. For those at the associate level, guys, we boosted your residual 1,000%. We boosted our CMAs, our community ambassadors, by 350%. We took up our city ambassadors. Literally every rank all the way across the program, guys, went up as far as the commission payouts, and we're excited about that. We also simplified down our rank and qualifications, making it easier, allows you to go faster. Guys, all of this leads to more success, more income for you and for your family. Every single one of those is live, okay? And so you want to make sure to get over to ZaliseCompPlan.com. That's all, just one address, ZaliseCompPlan.com, and get yourself plugged in. Okay, next on to one of two huge announcements that are getting ready to roll out right now. Guys, this is hot off the press. Let me prep this a little bit by sharing with you a little bit about what happened in April. So in the month of April, we were rocking and rolling. Things were going great, and we decided let's play and have some fun with a promotion because we've got products that people are just, the results that are coming off of our 7 hemp oil, the results coming off of our Tirosil, these, Renew, just these different products are absolutely world-class, not to mention, some of the mainstays like Vera and Clean Machine and White Family Products, et cetera. But we've been seeing a tremendous amount of results, and our customer counts just absolutely going through the roof. So we came up with an idea, and the idea was simply this: what if you came into our company and bought a product, and just for buying a product, we would actually give you, during this special promotional period, we would actually give you our business basically for free. So you could come in at one of our bronze packs, either the Renew, the Arturasil, or the hemp oil, and instead of spending $199 to become a bronze, you could come in for $99. So literally for half the price, you would basically, more or less, if you bought the product, you would get the business for free, okay? It came with fast start bonuses and CV and the dual team and Infinity Fast Starts. And so, again, bonuses paying out. Plus, get this, it also qualified that person for the comp plan so that if they wanted to maybe build down the road, they would lock in a position. They would have that spot there if they wanted to use it, and they could build at a later time if that's what they chose to do. Call it an insurance policy, if you will. Instead of buying the product and not getting a position, why not buy the product, get your spot, and if you decide to refer folks in and gather customers, hey, you can just make retail bonuses if that's all you want to do, or you can go on to build a team. It's really whatever you prefer. Plus, we pay full Rising Star points on that as well. So I want to show you a formula in just a moment how somebody can join and make their money back the first week that they're in the company, okay? So we rolled this out, guys, and we made this live. And I'm telling you right now, recruiting is exploded. It is so exciting to see. Many of you have sponsored 5 and 10 brand new ambassadors. I mean, literally within the last week. It has been incredible to see that happen, and obviously to see the effect of all of those new ambassadors going into the structure and people waking up, looking down and going, oh my gosh, 20 brand new people just got added to my team, yesterday, or 20 new people went in this week, or 5 new, or 10, or 50, or maybe 100, right? Obviously different numbers for different leaders. And so the bottom line, guys, it was a huge success. I certainly can't see where anybody would say that didn't work in a major way, right? So get this, guys. It did work. And there's an old saying, if it ain't broke, do not fix it. So here's what I'm here to share with you tonight. We are extending the bronze enrollment with a Renew, an Arturasil, or a 7-hemp CBD oil for only $99 for the entire month of May. So you can come in and join our business for $99. You'll get your position locked in. Your website will be turned on for you. And basically, you're ready to roll, okay? For $99, instead of, spending $199 to join, you're able to basically get into the business and have your position in our company for only $99. So it's a great, deal that's available, and that's basically the exact same promo that we had going before that's now available if that's something you want to take advantage of, okay? Which we think is pretty cool, and we think people like that and are going to want to, to be involved in that, right? But it gets sweeter, okay? You ready for this? And by the way, everything stays identical to the way it was before. You have Arturasil, 7-hemp oil, or the Renew Mist combo for $99. The business is free. You get Rising Star shares, the Fast Starts, the CV, the IFS. Everything is exactly as it was for the Red Zone of April. We're just simply extending that package because it was such a huge success. But guess what, guys? We're not stopping there. You can also join for a silver. You can come in instead of $5.99 for a silver package. You can actually choose to join or, you ready for this, or upgrade to a silver. Instead of $5.99, you get your enrollment free. When you buy the product, folks, it's only $4.99 to join as a silver in the month of May. We're calling this our May Momentum promotion, right? So now think about it. You get 15% dual team commission versus 10. You get your dual team commission potential raised from $250 all the way up to $1,000. Now, guys, that's per week. And by the way, that's a lifetime benefit. All you have to do your entire lifetime in our company is bring 2 people into the business, and you're qualified. Plus, you're also eligible for the Rising Star program. All that takes is enrolling 4 other silvers in your first 30 days, and you're also eligible for our standard matching of 10%, plus you've got product that you can use and you can, experience for yourself. Not a whole lot really to sample, so it's more of an internal consumption package on the product side. But again, guys, you need to get familiar with our product if you're going to do the business, right? And so you can do so and save $100 off of the regular price by joining as a silver at $4.99 versus at $5.99. Now, some of you have already joined at $99. You may want to upgrade. Guess what? You can upgrade to silver, and it only costs you $3.99 because you've already come in for a $99 bronze. You can simply upgrade yourself, and it's easy, right? And so now, you're really saving when you think about what it would take to normally join at the silver level. Normally it would be $5.99. So that's a pretty attractive promotion, right? Well, guess what? It gets better. We're doing something with our gold package as well. Now, as we looked at this, we talked to our leaders. We said, all right, look, and the leader said, man, what if we got a free enrollment if you joined at a gold pack? And I said, well, that'd be cool, because the gold pack has all the, the major, benefits that are associated with it. And you're able to come in. You got the top compensation plan. Let me just share this slide with you quickly. You've got the top compensation plan that's available in our company. You get 20% on your dual team instead of 10% at the bronze, and 15 at silver. You get a max of literally 20% of lesser side volume. That is the biggest payout that I personally have ever seen in the direct sales industry. We also are going to take up your product. You're going to get $2,000+ of product, retail value included. You know what that's for? That's so you can not only use the product, but so you can share it and demo it and show it to other people and allow them to try it. Guys, I can't tell you the number of people that we're signing up right now because they simply sample our product before they even see the business. Sometimes they'll sample it before they even come to look at the presentation. Then they show up, try it again, and they're ready to join at that point, right? So it gives you enough product to be able to sample and get out there and do a little bit of marketing with. It also allows you to experience many of our different brand partners that are out there, guys, because, again, we are the Amazon of health and wellness. Now, we also double your matching potential. All you have to do when you join Gold is qualify for area ambassador, same thing as doing the 4x4 for your Jeep, and then help your personals qualify area as well. And instead of making 10% matching on them, you will earn 20. Not only that, you will immediately be made a rising star, so you can begin earning shares from our pool. Now, the Gold is normally $12.99, right? So obviously, if we took off and gave you the enrollment for free, just in exchange for buying the products at the gold level, it would bring the gold down to $11.99, and that's a pretty good deal because you would save $100. Well, guess what? It's not a good enough deal. Guys, listen, straight up, being very candid with you. We are sending our company into momentum. We believe that Zalease will become the largest direct sales company in history. We believe this company will literally go on over time to become a multi-billion-dollar business, guys, and that's why we're getting aggressive. In the month of May, and by the way, this will not extend into June, okay? So be clear on that. You are able to join Gold, the May Momentum Gold, instead of $12.99, instead of $11.99, it is $9.99, guys. So you save $300 off of the regular price of the gold package. It's got over $2,000 in product included. So you've got, again, a wide variety to not only use but also to sell and to sample, show, and demo to folks there. You get all the benefits of your gold compensation plan, 20% accelerated dual team, $2,500 of instant weekly earning potential, 20% accelerated matching, instant rising star, and guys, you're doing all of that for only $9.99 instead of $12.99. You go, hey, Stephen, what if I came in, let's just say, for example, what if I joined in the month of April and I came in at a bronze? Well, guess what? You've already got $99 towards your gold pack, guys. So for you, it only takes $8.99 to upgrade to a gold. So that may be something you might want to do now that you're realizing how fast this is going and how much we're growing. You may be ready to get yourself upgraded, guys, and you can do that. And again, you can do so for only $8.99 if you're already in the system. So, guys, this is exciting. For less than $1,000, you can join at the very top level, get the highest commission that we pay, period, grandfathered into multiple bonuses right away, get the combination products that you're looking for. It's just a phenomenal tool that is available for you there. Now, a couple things here on this that we want to make sure that you're aware of is you can use it to enroll new ambassadors or to upgrade existing ambassadors. You'll get full rising star points. So if you bring someone there at the gold level, you get 4 points toward the pool. We'll talk about that in just a moment. If you bring silver, you'll get 3 points, and bronzes can qualify for 2 points, okay? So, guys, this is your tool to do two things. It's your tool to absolutely explode your income in May, and it's also your tool to turn a new rank. Guys, I want you to write this down. Personal momentum precedes, okay, or in other words, comes before group momentum. Personal momentum comes before group momentum, okay? And so very exciting. Guys, a couple of the details that I'm going to bring on our national and presidential to get their take here on the program. But let me just quickly, a couple of details to share, make this very exciting. Product and commissions are adjusted to reflect the price, okay? Now, it's all the same ratio, just so that you know, as it would be in a regular package. The QV is the exact same. So you're still getting 1,300 QV on a gold pack, even though it's only $9.99. Why are we doing that? Because, again, guys, we want to allow you to fully qualify. So when you think about that, I mean, it would only take about 9 of those gold packs for you to qualify for your Jeep, guys. And keep in mind, if you upgrade yourself, your personal volume counts towards your own rank. So keep that in mind as well. Again, the regular packs are still available. So if you want to use and if you want to go in and get one of the regular, either the single product golds or silvers, or you want to do the regular combination gold and silver at either $5.99 for the silver and $12.99 for the gold, you're welcome to do so. It's got a little bit more product in it if you want to do that. Frankly, I don't know that I recommend it, but if you want to, you certainly could. Those are still there for you. Again, use the Pack 2 upgrade, guys. Very, very powerful. Now, on upgrades, so make sure we're clear, because we have so many different options for you to be able to upgrade, we're going to assume, because 90% of our bronzes came in with 7 hemp oil, that's what we're going to assume you started with. So when we upgrade, you get the difference in products, okay? And it also makes making your money back very simple, very easy to do. Check this out. Here's how you show someone to join our business, come in and make their money back. You ready for this? Their very first week in the program. So that's the question people ask. How do I join and make my money back? Here it is, guys. Very easy to do. Join, if you want, at the bronze level. Of course, obviously, you may want to do silver or gold, but this shows how do you make it back if you came in bronze. Very simple. You join and immediately share this opportunity with 4 other people who want to come on, get the product. Remember, guys, you're not buying the business. The only thing you're purchasing is the product itself, and you have 3 different product kits to choose from, okay? We are giving you the business for free. So why not join if you know you want to use the product? Why not take the business for free if it's being offered to you? You may never use the business, but then again, you might. Think about it this way. If Jeff Bezos approached you, in let's say 20 years ago, and gave you this opportunity to buy a product and to get shares of Amazon, which obviously we're not a public company, but you get the point, to get an interest in the business, would you have said yes, or I need to think about it? My guess is you'd have said yes. How many can I do, right? And so the point is, guys, we don't make any claims. We don't make any guarantees of where our company is going to ultimately go. But I will tell you this. We fully believe that we have the tiger by the tail. I am convinced that we can take this company and we can make a sizable dent, if you will, or match on what Amazon has produced with time. It's not going to happen overnight, with time. I believe that this company will, potentially go on to make double-digit percentage matches of what Amazon has produced, which is very exciting. Now, you come in, bring your 4. That's going to pay you $40 fast starts, okay? And assuming you put 2 left, 2 right, obviously you could make more by putting everybody on that lesser side. But assuming you build balance, you put 2 left, 2 right, you're going to make $10 from the dual team bonus, and you will then get a share of the pool, okay? Because it only takes a total of 6 points to get a share. That would actually give you 8 points. And so that would pay you $50 plus. The Rising Star pool, it's a 5% revenue pool. It's not uncommon for our shares to be $100, right? But just using, again, a very conservative average of $50, guys, that just recouped. You just made your $99 back, all right? And you brought 4 new people onto your team. Now, obviously, you can then upgrade, maybe get them upgraded as well, and you're getting close, especially if they're golds, and they take advantage of our $9.99 gold pack. Guys, you're pretty dang close at that point in time to qualify for a Jeep, which is pretty exciting. Almost halfway there. Matter of fact, get this. If you join Gold, sponsor 4 Golds, you're over halfway to your Jeep to get qualified, because remember, the Gold still carries a full 1,300 QV, and it only takes 12,500 to Jeep qualify. So do the math, right? 1,300 goes into 12,500 about 9 times, and so if you yourself came in Gold and brought 4 Golds, again, you've got 5 out of your 9 already in the bag, and you could potentially do that your very first week in the program, guys. And so this is very exciting. This is going to send us to an entirely different level of growth and momentum, and ladies and gentlemen, I will tell you, we talk about this all the time when it comes to timing and positioning. Timing and positioning is absolutely real. When you look at where we are as a company, we have a concept that absolutely will not quit. Taking Amazon and making it into a home-based business. We're currently and presently, there's already over 400 price rows that you can choose from. We are starting, obviously, with health and wellness. Why? Because we have to start somewhere. It's $1 trillion a year industry. We've since opened up our second division, and that is just the beginning. We are literally going to build a company that I believe will be the largest of its kind, for every single segment. For example, I believe that we will be the largest distributor of vascular health supplementation through Arterosil in the world. I believe we will be the largest hemp oil company anywhere. We will be the largest spray tan company, the largest skincare company, the largest supplement company, the largest sports nutrition company. We will own all of those segments. Why? Because of the power of direct sales, the power of exponential growth, the fact that our company could just as well add 5,000 new distributors to our team this month. Those types of numbers are very real. That's what's so exciting about our model. Now, what does that mean? Okay, that's just the beginning. That doesn't include all the other segments of our business that we will open, guys, all the different divisions that we will one day have, and you will make money on every single sale. So what's exciting about this is that it's ground floor, that you have the ability to join when 99.9% of North America has never even heard the name of our company, guys. Okay, so timing is absolutely exceptional. It's on your side. And by the way, this timing curve is real. This timing curve is undeniable. It doesn't matter what business you're in. You could be a real estate investor. You could be a stock investor. It doesn't matter. Matter of fact, go back and look at Amazon. They followed this growth curve almost to a T. What's neat about them is they're still going vertical. You know, here they are 20 years in, they still haven't stabilized. They're projecting Amazon's going to be $1 trillion a year company in the next 5 years. So, man, you talk about exciting. Can you imagine, you know, when that thing levels off at $1 trillion? That's bigger than any company in the history of the world, right, which is obviously a very exciting situation. So, guys, we're jazzed. We're obviously, as you can tell, we are excited. We don't, we don't apologize for that. We're fired up, man. We're passionate about what we're doing here, and we're going to take this to a whole nother level in the month of May. Matter of fact, you want to talk about fired up? I've got two couples that I want to just bring and allow them to comment here. They both were key contributors to putting this together. They're top leaders, not only in our company, guys. These are top leaders industry-wide. If you are in either of these leaders' organizations, I'm telling you, you are extremely blessed. The first person I want to throw it over to is out of Indianapolis, Indiana, Jenny and Tony Lusby, again, presidential ambassadors, the first ever and presently only presidentials in the history of Zalease. There's an old saying that leaders go first, right? They don't tell their group what to do. They go, hey, watch it. Let me show you what to do. Then we'll do it together. And that's what this couple has done. They're absolutely on fire, building a team coast to coast. Again, you know, all the way from one state to the next and just making it happen. Jenny and Tony, I know you guys, Tony, we were talking about it actually minutes prior to the call. This promotion, this May Momentum promo is going to send our growth to a whole different level than anything we've ever experienced, and it's going to have a huge impact. Just share, if you will, with the audience any takes you've got from the promotion, just the energy happening within the company. You've been here before, obviously, having made millions in the industry. So any words of wisdom you might have for the group tonight?
Yes, thank you, Stephen. Yeah, we were talking earlier. I think that this new promotion could really, really blow everyone's business up in May. We've got people that are on the fence that you've been talking to that they haven't came into the business yet. You know, this $9.99 special could really set them over the fence. And get them on board. Not only that, you guys, all the people that you've brought in on those $99 packs, they're wanting to build this business. They're wanting to upgrade that package. Now's the time to do it. May would be the great month to really set your business up for a big win and create that momentum that we're looking for. So everybody that you signed up in May, you guys, go out, reach out to them, let them know about these specials for for April. Let them know about these new specials for May. Get them upgraded. Let's get volume rolling through your business, because volume, you guys, is what's going to pay you. So get that volume rolling to your business. That's how you're going to earn those commissions. So I'm going to turn this over. You got anything to say on that, baby?
Absolutely. Stephen, I just want to thank you so much for your creativeness. I love the fact that you're always doing something fun and exciting to stimulate growth and sales and, just production. So thank you for that. And, I just want to share with everybody, if you're on this call tonight, we absolutely have our hands on a gold mine here at Zalease. I mean, my husband and I, we've been doing this for a long time. We have never, ever, ever seen anything quite like this company. I mean, the platform is absolutely brilliant. And, at the end of the day, guys, we have something for everyone. And that's what I love the most about it is this is just such a no-brainer. This whole business model, everything that we have to offer is an absolute no-brainer. So get out there. That's my suggestion. Go out there, share it with everyone that you know. Let everybody know about these incredible specials that we have this month. And thank you for all you do, Stephen. And your beautiful wife, Angie. Thank you.
You better believe it, man. Jenny, we're having fun. Guys, you got to think about this. We've just got – see, what you guys don't know that we know is you don't know what's coming in July. You don't know yet what's coming in this fall. Guys, the product that we will introduce, if you know the Arterisol line and the 7 Hemp Oil, we have more product of that magnitude that is coming to our company. Guys, we have just begun this entire process because there's no limitation. Ask yourself this question, okay? We outsell 800 vitamin shops for a company called Clean Machine. Let me say that again. Clean Machine is in 800 vitamin shops. You probably know Vitamin Shop, right? We outsell 800 vitamin shops. We outsell every single retail store that Wright Family Products is in. You combine every retail store they've got from all over the Midwest and around the country, we outsell them all, okay? You talk to the people at Pure Health RX, we sell more 7 Hemp Oil, okay, you ready for this, than any of than anywhere. Matter of fact, you can add every sale they make from every vendor, every distribution point they got, we outsell them. We sell more common sense supplements than every doctor they've got put together, guys. That is the Amazon model. That's why Amazon, again, think about it. They're larger than Kohl's, Target, Costco, Macy's, Walmart put together, and that's the whole idea. And so we have just gotten started along this journey, and I'm going to tell you, it's going to be exciting. Jenny and Tony, thank you very much for your comments, and I appreciate you guys for weighing in and helping us build this out. I want to throw it just directly west of where Jenny and Tony are located, over to Decatur, Illinois, to national ambassadors Ben and Danielle Taylor. Danny, you guys are going nuts. Especially on this hemp oil. It's exciting to watch and see what is happening with your team. Come on real quickly here. Any comments you would have in regard to our May Momentum promotion and just anything just from what you're seeing happening throughout the group as well?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, again, thank you to you, Stephen. I've been here with you since day one, and you continue to always just blow us away. You would think we'd have that, all figured out, but even today on the leadership call, you shout out this new promotion, and it's just wow. You just can't believe that it can get better because just what you think is always, just as sweet as it's going to get, you always do something to just sweeten up that pot. It's just brilliant. And so thank you to you and Angie for doing that. And really, this is a way to leverage your business, people. This is exciting. I will tell you a quick story. When I first got started in direct sales, I was one of those people that got in because I just simply wanted to get wholesale. I wanted to get a deal on my product. And then my fire absolutely lit up inside of me. Something started stirring up when I realized the power that we had our hands on. And that's what we have here. I always start with the top package because obviously gold, when you're out talking about your business, gold is going to give your ambassadors the best chance at making the most money right out of the gate, but also don't even sweat it. Go ahead and bring them in at that package if that's the one that they're most comfortable with, at that free $99 one, because that's how I got started. So this is incredible. And yes, that CBD oil is just absolutely a game changer for us. We're getting testimonials like crazy, and we've been sampling that at all of our events. And so I'm super pumped and fired up, and I want to say thanks. Ben is at the firehouse protecting the city tonight, or he would jump on and speak too. But thanks again, Stephen.
All right, girl, you got it. Thanks for the words there. Anybody else that wants to jump in from our speaker line tonight? All right, we may come back around here as we get wrapped up. If any of you guys want to chime in here momentarily. Listen, guys, we have some other important information to get to quickly, so we're going to move on. But I think you can tell and you can hear it in everybody's voice. There's something happening in this company right now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, if you understand the way that this business works, okay, it's like, for example, it's like a surfer. A surfer has to look into the water, out into the ocean, and they have to see the wave. Before it's 5 and 10 feet up above the water surface, they've got to see it so they can begin paddling fast enough to get in front of the wave. Because if they'll get in front of the wave, guys, and they've got their speed that is up high enough, and that's a big part of it. You don't have to go as fast as the wave, but you have to make sure you're going fast enough so the wave doesn't roll underneath you, okay, and pass you by. But if you understand that dynamic and just that law, if you will, of how this business works, and you start building today, guys, get aggressive. Get after your social media. We've got a number of tools and assets that we'll be publishing through our Zalease Facebook page, but guys, get after it. And by the way, speaking of Facebook, go online and suggest, because you don't have to make them. You don't even have the ability to make those that you know like the Zalease Facebook page, right, which is just facebook.com/Zalease LLC, but you can suggest that they like the page. And I'm going to tell you right now, if they like our page and they look around a little bit, that's going to be a significant door opener for you to potentially get them in your business, okay, especially when they know that all they have to do is buy a product and they get the business for free. It's a total no-brainer, man. And so, take advantage of that. We've got calls this week coming up. We'll talk about those in just a moment. Bottom line, guys, get started. One reminder I do have for you, here's the deal. We're not saying that someone has to come into our company and begin to recruit. That's not what we're suggesting. But if you are going to sign someone up, okay, here's the deal. Make sure that they're prepared to use the product consistently. If they're not willing to use the product and say, okay, I'll use it and get at least one bottle a month, guys, don't even get them started. Just literally sell them a bottle as a customer, okay? Because you're not making progress if someone just buys the product once. That's not what we're looking to do. They can become a customer. There's no problem there. But if they want a position and they want to come into our company, guys, you want them to, at minimum, they don't have to agree to recruit anybody, but to, at minimum, commit to using the product. Otherwise, they don't get the wholesale. That's just the attitude that you need to take, okay? And also, in order for you to get star points, they have to be scheduled active. Okay, now they don't have to run an order in the month that they join, but they have to be scheduled to have an order of 60 or more from themselves or their customers. It's got to happen when they join. So that's just something, guys, I just encourage you, if they're using the 7, say, listen, let's get you another bottle of 7 set up for next month. And they can mix it around and move it around all they want. They can schedule it any time between the 1st all the way to the 28th, right? But you just need to have that one minimum requirement that says, listen, if I'm going to let you join my team, you have got to be willing to use at least 60 points worth of product each month, okay? And that could easily be just $60, by the way, with many of our products. And so just kind of have that. I encourage you, just have that just minimum. You can't do my business and get a position in my structure without that. I think that certainly is more than fair and more than reasonable, okay? Now, a couple of other details that are coming up, guys, that we are super jazzed about. We talked about, a minute ago, we talked about how momentum is coming and how we are building for this. I want to give you a little bit of mentoring tonight, of just, what I would consider just millionaire mentoring of what do you do to really capture this? How do you grab this and bottle it within your own team? Well, guys, there's an old saying, if it's to be, it's up to me. Leaders go first. And what I would challenge and encourage you to do right now, I'm talking today, right now on this phone, there's several steps I'm going to give you to get this process started. Number one, guys, is set your personal sponsoring goal for the month of May. Set it up and set it for right now, this moment. This is my goal. This is what I'm committed to make happen in the month of May. And I would encourage you to have a goal to sponsor no less, okay, than 5 new people, okay, in the month of May, because it's just too easy. When they can come in at whatever package, let them pick that, trust me. Many of them will upgrade, right? You just need to get them in the system, okay? And so get them started, guys, and set that goal for yourself. Here's how many I'm going to bring in, and I'm going to do it this month. And some of you guys, by the way, should be serious about setting a goal to actually personally sponsor as many as maybe 10, maybe 15 or 20 people this month, okay? As a matter of fact, guys, here's the deal. We're going to help you make this happen. We've got a whole series of conference calls that are going to go on this week. They start tomorrow night, 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 Pacific, just like where you are right now. We have that on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday night, okay? We also have a launch training for you Saturday at noon Eastern. But here's what's happening. We have got a special call. On Wednesday evening, we are going to be doing a business overview training on strategy. I'm going to lead this call. We've got our presidentials that are going to be assisting with this. And this is going to be, I would consider this, guys, 6-figure school. We are, again, Zalease is moving to an entirely new plane, an entirely new level, if you will. And if you want to take advantage of this and you want to capture the momentum, okay, and you really get everything that's there to be had, guys, you need to be willing to take massive action. If you expect massive results, you got to be willing to start with massive action. So what's going to happen on Wednesday night is we're going to do this training. Now, I will tell you right up front, guys, and I'll say this unapologetically. If you are only looking to make a few $100s a month, you don't need to be on this call. If you're just here to just use some of the products, you don't need to be on the call. You're welcome to come, but I'm telling you right now, it's not going to be for you, because on this call, we are going to lay it down in a very succinct and very specific game plan of exactly how you capture this momentum. I don't care if you've been in this company from day one, you've been in for 90 days, you may have been in for 1 day. It doesn't matter. But I challenge you guys, we're doing this call separately. It's not a general population phone call. We're telling you up front, this is going to be for those that want to build a business, and frankly, for those that want to earn a six-figure income in our company and say, listen, Stephen, give me the recipe, give me the formula, give me the plan. I am willing to work for it. If you're not willing to put the work in, just want to dabble a little bit here and there, guys, this is not the call for you, okay? And I stress that because, guys, we have got to be able to get some education out to you. There's some skill sets that you have to be willing to learn. You know, we call it Zalees University for that exact reason. You got to be willing, guys, to invest in yourself and your education if you want to become successful. Jim Rohn would say that the most important education of all is self-education. You know, we'll go to school, we'll spend tens of thousands of dollars to go to college to get a degree that chances are we don't even use once we move into the workforce, and then we want to make $70,000 or $80,000 a year, or maybe $100,000 or even $150,000 or $200,000 a year. Guys, there are people in this industry that are making $200,000 a week, $200,000 a month, and you may not have that big of a goal, but guess what? You might have that big of a goal. And what I would say to you is, what if I told you that just by investing a consistent 10 to 20 hours a week in our company, because of the timing of where we stand today, you have a very realistic shot at making $500,000 plus per year in Zalees within the next 2 years. That is not an income claim. That is not a guarantee, okay? No, I said you have the potential. It is extremely real based on the timing of our company right now, okay? So we're going to start Wednesday night. Again, guys, please don't come to the call unless you are ready to hear the fact of the matter of how you make a $500,000 a year income, guys, on 10 to 20 hours a week, okay? Get yourself to that training call. Now, that's a conference call. It's going to go for about 1 hour, folks. There's only so much that we can give you in a 1 hour conference call, and that is the reason that in just over 30 days from today, we are hosting a Zalees University Super Saturday in Indianapolis. This will be June the 3rd from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And, guys, this is a must-attend event for someone who says, I want financial freedom from this opportunity, and I am willing to invest in myself, and I'm willing to invest in my education. Now, what are you going to get at this training? What you are going to get, guys, is what I call the real. We call it the good stuff, the real. You're going to get it straight, all right, as far as what do I do? What action steps do I take? What daily do I need to be out doing? How do I become a master recruiter, what we call a sponsor monster? How do I become the king or queen of follow-up? You know, how do I help people enroll new ambassadors? How do I sample? How do I become a master presenter? How do I structure my organization? What is this thing you'll hear leaders talk about called the 2020 plan? How do I do that? How do we build? How do we structure? How do we strategize? That is what this day is going to be all about. Now, there's going to be another major event at the end of July. It will not be a business building event. That is going to be a new product event, a new introduction event, tons of fanfare, and, you know, and all that. It is going to be a blast. It's going to be crazy, right? This meeting, though, that's coming up June the 3rd, guys, this is going to be the real on how to build a team. And this is where I've got an opportunity, and along with our co-trainers, guys, to share with you, here is the recipe and the formula. So these are working in conjunction with one another. You're going to see that we are going to begin, because it's time now, we are going to begin mentoring you on the business, right? Certainly products are critically important. We do that too, but it is time, guys, because, again, some of you just had 100 people join your downline last month. Others of you had 10, some had 20. You were used to doing 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 a month, and you just had 30 and 40, right? Your numbers for some of you jumped by 500%. What do you do about that? How do you parlay that? How do you then double it and triple it and quadruple it so you begin building toward that momentum, okay? So again, guys, unapologetically, this is six-figure school. And if you want to know what does it take to make a $500,000 annual income on 10 to 20 hours a week, you are going to get that recipe at Zalise University Super Saturday. But guys, you're going to have a hard time convincing me that you're really serious about that. If you're not willing to make an investment of your time and a tuition, $49 is the tuition, that is peanuts, guys. It's nothing, okay? And to be able to get this type of education, I was talking to somebody recently who told me they're a master with Tony Robbins, and they spend like $5,000. I remember I spent $10,000 to go to a John Maxwell seminar one time. You're going to get that level of education, guys, for $49, okay? Less than you would spend for you and your honey to go to see a movie with Coke and popcorn, all right, to invest in yourself. You'll also have a chance, obviously, to meet all the top leaders from within the company. And by the way, guys, you may not be in Indianapolis. That doesn't matter to me. I don't, when you want to have the mindset of how you can create the possibilities that exist for you in this company, you cannot let things like miles stand in your way. You can't let time stand in your way. You've got to have the attitude that I'll be there. Absolutely, I'm going. For example, I'm going to a meeting tomorrow in Salt Lake City. And I've got a very important meeting, but it doesn't matter to me. It's in Salt Lake City. It's an important meeting. I'm going to be there. I have a meeting coming up. I'll be in Indianapolis and Indiana this week. Next week, I will be in. I've got meetings down in Florida, and I've got a meeting in D.C. And so I don't let distance is not going to slow us down, guys. We think way above that. And I would challenge and encourage you, if you've got to drive in for this training, make a decision right now. If you've got to catch a flight, maybe. If you need to drive in after work on Friday and grab a hotel room, guys. Again, this is investing in yourself. The greatest investment you can possibly make, above any and other investment, guys. There's nothing you can do beyond investing for yourself. Listen, we are approaching the top of the hour. I want to encourage you, go to ZaliseEvents.com. Go there right now. I challenge and I encourage you to get committed today. Do not wait on this commitment. Say, Stephen, I'm committed, and I'm not just saying I'm committed. I am committed. And go to ZaliseEvents.com and register yourself. And by the way, I would challenge you, bring your spouse. They may not build the business with you, but let them come and see what this is all about. Let them feel the energy. You know what you're going to find from these events, what makes them so powerful? The education, and that's very important. But you know one of the other things you also get from these events? You meet these leaders, and you go, oh, my gosh, they put their pants on the exact same way that I do. They're regular people just like I am doing extraordinary things, but you don't have to be a superhero, right, superhuman to build this business, to make six figures, guys. You just have to have a commitment and make a firm decision. Nothing is going to stand in your way. So my challenge to you is to let the universe know you're serious and committed, guys. Go to ZaliseEvents.com. Do it right now. I don't know how I'm going to get there. Doesn't matter. Register anyway. Guys, make the decision. That's the one thing you'll find out about leaders. They are not afraid to make decisions. They'll find a way to make it work. They'll find a way to get it done, but you have to make the decision. I challenge and encourage you to, be the first person. Get to that website right now. Again, ZaliseEvents.com. and get yourself registered for that event. All right, guys, anybody else real quickly here from the speaker line? We're coming up to the top of the hour of power, and we're going to get this thing wrapped up on time. Anybody else with any comments on the information that we've shared tonight?
Hey, Stephen, it's Ashley from Decatur, Illinois.
Hello, Ashley.
I'm like pacing my room right now. I'm so pumped up. I have my team texting me how excited they are. They've already come off of an exciting April. And just with these new packs for May and the training that's being provided on Wednesday, these events, I am just so excited I can hardly stand it. So thank you for everything that you're providing for us. I just look forward to an awesome, awesome May.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you what, Ashley, it's time for you to go regional. I'll just call you out on it right now in front of this whole team.
I know.
It's time for you to get it done, girl. Amen, sister. Let's make it happen. May is your month. Guys, I'm telling you right now, May is the month. You could put the seeds in the ground in May that'll pay you a six-figure income for the rest of your life based on the work you do in the next 30 days. It is going to be incredible. Anybody else want to jump in? We'll take one more comment before we wrap up.
Hey Stephen, this is Nathan.
How are you?
All right, go ahead. We'll go ladies first there, Nate. We'll come back over to you. Go ahead.
Okay, this is Eva. I just want to say thank you for what you're doing for us with this business. And I'm telling you, this was brilliant on your part with these goals. And you've just made it possible for so many people to be able to join this wonderful company and actually change their lives. So thank you
Absolutely.
so much. And
Eva, I know you're just like I am. You can feel it right now. You can feel it
yes,
right
I
now,
can.
girl.
I'm so
And
excited.
hey, listen, you're right. If they need to come into the bronze, get them into bronze, guys. I mean, don't sweat that.
Yeah.
You'll get them upgraded. Trust me. You get them in and let them see 30, 40, 50, 60 people come into their group in 2 days. The rest will take care of itself, right?
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Awesome, girl. Thanks for your kind words there. It's time for you to go national, by the way, young lady. Let me throw it back over there. Regional Ambassador Nathan Lieber. Nathan, jump in there, big man.
Hey, all right, Stephen. Man, I just want to take a moment to thank you again for extending the goods, the $99 deal, and then making it even, sweeten that pot with the silver and the gold. You really take time and listen to what the leaders bring to you, and it is just amazing to look down and see at the explosion and growth that is happening on a daily basis in this company. And I tell you, being here from day one, it's blowing my mind seeing what's going on right now. So thank you again for everything that you do, and I'm pumped up and ready to see what May has in store for the entire company of Zalease.
You better believe it, man. You better believe it. Guys, listen, if you're on this line right now, we're getting ready to open these lines up. If you are serious and committed about exploding your business in May, if you're serious and committed about turning a new rank in May, if you're serious and committed about getting your Jeep, about, again, capturing this business, guys, this is here for you. This company is going to billions. You can absolutely have it. I want you to shout it out and let everybody hear it. You guys are awesome. Have a great night, everybody. We'll talk to you on the conference call tomorrow night. Bye-bye now.
Thank you, Stephen.
Thanks.